Jonas Jonasson, welcome to Cologne, welcome to lit.COLOGNE, to talk about a 100-year-old guy who experiences and has experienced a lot of adventures. How did you meet him?
We met many years ago, but we didn't get that personal in the beginning. From the beginning, I kind of needed a guide, an instrument, a tool to take me through the whole 20th century. And to take me through a whole century, I needed to give him a certain age. But then during the work, we became more and more personal.
I really liked him. He's a very nice guy, although he's a trickster. He doesn't always tell the truth, or he
kills people.
Yes, he kills people, but he always gets away with it. How come? What's his secret?
We have a contradiction there in the fact that we kind of love him and envy him, and yet he's a political idiot, which is dangerous. If we all were like him, God help us. And he is highly immoral and other things, and still he's our guy.
He likes to look at things from a different perspective. He just takes unusual ways once in a while. Is that something that we should take him as as a guide for life sometimes?
To a certain extent, I envy him. Just to a certain extent. I mean, I cannot accept this political idiot thing. We have a responsibility to care about politics and democracy and so on. But this lack of worry that he has, there is no reason why worrying about whether I will miss the train or not, because either I will miss it or I will not, no matter if I worry or not. So.
You combine crime novel and a love story, an adventurous story. Was that done on purpose? Did you just not to decide? Were you not able to decide what you wanted to write, or did you just have fun mixing it all together?
No, I knew all the time what I was doing my thing, and I'm happy that I waited for like 2 or 3 decades before writing my first novel. I know that one international agency back home in Sweden said, no, we don't believe in this book for the international market because we don't know where to put it. Is it a crime novel or what is it? And it is a Jonas Jonasson novel. So it is a mixture I am maybe a mixture of everything.
Was it sometimes difficult to keep track with Alan? Because people are chasing him throughout the book, so as an author, was he sometimes faster than you, or were you a step before him?
No, what I can say about that is that his personality for sure developed in a way that once I was done with the whole script, I had to go back and refine his personality from the beginning, because he was a different person at the end of the book that he was when I started. He was actually more sympathetic, so I had to make him more sympathetic. I had also to take away 1 or 2 situations where he lost his temper, because Alan doesn't lose his temper. So.
Never. That I found very amazing, how he always keeps his temper, and that's something, very fascinating.
The opposite of myself.
Is that so?
For a certain time, I worked the hell out of me, and I worried too much, and then in the late evening, I went home writing on a novel with a guy completely different from my own reality. Maybe it was like a therapy, I don't know.
Thank you for writing this book.
Welcome.